Call me pathetic, call me what you will. It was awful, do your earn. Pishi, hi. Papisto, I love your hair. Yes. It looks like a rat's nest. Yes, L, I am early. I'm also dangerously depressed, but we're not going to talk about that. I need positive thoughts, people. What's a positive thought? Come on. Yeah, it didn't work today. Pishi, why are you depressed? Life is beautiful, puppy. Well, I mean, my job cut my hours, and I really liked that job, but, I mean, it's like this. The other day, the other guard lost a key, and I wound up losing 3 hours work over it. So, I've been depressed my whole life, so that's not a really thing. El Bizavo, positive is you're not in jail. Eh. El, I know people who like being in jail. They're fed, they're clothed, they're warm. Yeah, Mew Neal. How you been, dude? I've been better. Getting nothing done. Did fill I did fill one of my recycling bins. Ardmore, hey Rich, how are you? Why do people keep asking me these questions? Remind me how bad I feel. You met Phil Earl? No. No. Phil and I have still yet to meet in real life. I don't even understand the appeal of that. Why anyone would want to meet me in real life, I don't know. I mean, you really want to see how fat I am? It's, I just looked up WhatsApp for this old phone of mine on Google Play, and they wanted to know if I wanted to install TikTok. Elbizavo, Neal, people like you for your wit and intellect. Yes, well, I mean, but you can see my wit and intellect online. Why would you need to see that in person? All my matches on Grindr are dudes. Isn't Grindr a gay? I mean, I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, I know people keep bringing up Grindr, but I don't really know what it is. My thumbprint has been destroyed. Ah, Mafia Gamer waves at me. Evil Red Bird. Hi. Okay, Mafia Gamer appears to be a hot Indian chick. All right. In Mint State. I'll all be okay. Signing Sabrina, yo. In Mint State. Well. VM, Sabrina with the huge rack. Hello. Yes, Sabrina, you should probably do lives where you do jumping jacks. It's a real crowd pleaser. Busanilo, favorite type of rat or mouse? Naked mole rat. It's a penis with teeth. They're just so adorable. Evil Red Bird, how old are you, Richard? I am 45. Nothing there all along. Good evening. VM, dude, did you get the green stool checked out? Wonder what it could be. Sounds concerning enough. What it turned out to be, VM, was I ate 2 packages of black Twizzlers, and green and black are closely related, so that's why I had green stool. And that video is from a year ago. Okay, those drinking videos, I was trying to get a year's worth of content put together, and it's like the whole concept of the channel memberships things that I'm pushing right now. You know, there are 3 levels of channel membership, and there are 3 videos per week that are channel membership first. So they'll be a year. They'll be a year late. It was a whole fit check. Sighting Sabrina. Everyone always asks to see my rack. Oh, I mean, it's an incredible rack. You know. Evil Red Bird. Ah, WTF, you look young. Hmm. Invisible Sabrina. Sighting Sabrina. Who looks young? Evil Red Bird. Richard. Sighting Sabrina. He looks 40. Oh, it's the oldest anyone's guessed. Nothing there all along. Are BWB videos a year old or current? Um, they are semi-current. I mean, if I only made 1 or 2 of them a day, I would be getting nowhere. So, I have videos. Let's see. I have videos for BWB up until the 14th. Okay, and then let's see here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 to edit. All right. And I post 11 BWB videos per week. So the goal is for them to be a thing of the past as well. But the BWB series is not doing as well as I'd hoped it would be doing, so I'm trying to come up with other stuff. How do you guys feel about let's try it with vodka? Oh. El Sabrina Neal looks young. Dino, you look 37 to 42 old as per me. Kanisha, hey, how are you doing? Uh, Simon Smith, now what do you store on that rack? Kanisha said hi. El Bizavo, please hit the like button. Signing Sabrina, typo. Jursip, they Kiss Stealer himself is back. Signing Sabrina meant to say I store fat there. You store the dreams of young men everywhere. VM and milk. El Bizafo is laughing. Bassino, it's me. VM, don't forget the milk, Saba. Signing Sabrina, not milk, never been pregnant. Diddy, I'm almost finished. Signing Sabrina, nothing in 'em, VM. Well, I mean, Sabrina, I'm sure there may be no milk in there, but we would all love to try getting some out anyway. VM, signing Sabrina, surely an experienced woman like you knows how one gets pregnant, Sabby. I'm sure she knows how to get pregnant. I don't just think she wants to get pregnant. It is awful, Sabrina, you're not fat. Well, let's all just agree that Sabrina is voluptuous. Bentley 77, should I cut MSRN? No. My brother used to cut himself. Also tried to set himself on fire. Didn't help anything. It was awful. Congratulations, Sabrina. Signing Sabrina. Nah, I'm good, VM. Thanks. Sancho Villa. Yes, stick in there. VM. Signing Sabrina. You look like when guys play with the rack or the back. Bentley 77. Feel sorry for your brother and you, man. Don't feel sorry for me. Sancho Villa, you still here. There, whatever. VM. Sabrina, you look like when guys play with the rack. Come on, guys. Let's all stop hitting on Sabrina. Bentley 77, feel sorry for... read that. Evil Red Bird, why is the chat freaky? When is the chat not freaky? El Pizzapo VM, come on, man. Thanks, Sabrina, both. Sancho Villa, how's your brother doing? I don't know. We don't talk anymore. VM, Sabrina Frisky. Citing Sabrina, I like take it from the back. Okay. Let's just be clear on that. Don't be telling me how to get it on unless you're going to follow up on it. Nothing there all along. Is this chat about Sabrina or is there another topic? At the moment, it's about Sabrina's knockers. I mean, which topic I'm very interested in, I'm going to grant you, but yeah, I really wish we'd move on to something else. K-Dog Bog, yo, what up? El Bizavo, nothing. We're talking about your mom soon. If you could only read my mind, you would know that things between us, they ain't right. And though my eyes are open wide, you're a little on the strange side. I can't lie. Simon Smith, would you invest in medieval moat around your house? Nah, my house is not really good for a moat. Bark, bark. Ha, Biddy. Elbizavo, throat bang milf. Second Sabrina just did it in back of a car last week. Okay, again, this is not a live stream about signing Sabrina's sexual escapades. Order us, organ us. My ears, they're bleeding. Did you have sex with my sister? Because that would make sense then. Nothing there all along. You mean your wife left you for your mom, for my mom? Sonny Sabrina, where are you singing the offspring, Richard? Yes, that was the offspring. I want you bad, all tattooed in a vinyl suit. I want you bad. Kanisha, what are you have for dinner? I do not know. VM. Sunny Sabrina, how long did you know the guy for? Sunny Sabrina, yeah, but it's fling VM. VM, you're right, Richard. That's my bad. Sunny Sabrina, my bad, VM. David Jermesek, do a Halo voice, Master Chief. I've never played Halo, bro, which is weird because Eric Nyland is a Facebook friend of mine. But then, I mean, you could go be friends with Eric as well. Pig botting. Opinions on Granby. No opinions currently. Don't know the story. Sighting Sabrina. Offspring. MT Fave. My. Yeah, I mean, I really like just the speed. One of the things I've noticed about music is I like it fast. Konisha, what did you have for dinner? I have not had dinner yet. Kanobo Bear, oh, haven't seen you live in a min. How you been, big fella? Where have you been? I've been live all the time. David Jermeski, or Jermesk, ding. Signing Sabrina, bye chat. VM, Sabrina, why you leaving? You were the star of the chat. Invisible, bye Sabrina. Signing Sabrina, phone gonna die. Bentley77, what gamer or background is that on your computer? This is actually the visualizer for Winamp. I was playing an episode of Lights Out Everyone. And that's the stream I do on Random Street Theater is I do old radio shows. Bentley77 or read that. VM, okay. Hope to see you soon. Say Sabrina, hit. It is level, Sabrina, give the phone mouth to mouth. Say Sabrina, bye. Kanisha, I had hamburger for dinner. Kanobo Beer, I work a lot, so I guess I just miss the often sorry for the lack of the support. Kanobo Bear, it supports me just as much if you watch the streams any other time, or any of my other videos, really. I mean, like I say, I really wish that my base money were coming from ad revenue, not from donations, because I don't want to take you guys' money. Also, the ad revenue would be a little more, regular. Nothing there all along. How is the mailbox at Ice Station Zebra Box 381? It was double. Feeling up. Your mom sent tons of titty pics. VM. So, Richard, when you have a nice plate of some spaghetti and meatballs? Oh, it's been years. I mean, I don't normally eat spaghetti. I eat different pasta. Truth is, VM, that if you're going to eat spaghetti, like you can put it in salad, but you need to cut it up first for a proper salad texture. And I mean, so I don't. I mean, I have lots of pasta sitting around, but most of it's not spaghetti. Nothing there all along. Could you tell your dad to stop calling me? Um. Well, my dad's died just before the pandemic, so no, no, I don't have a phone of the afterlife. Team DL, you look like Edgar character from Mib that never got his sugar water. Here come the men in black. Stephen, g'day from Australia, mate. How's the weather in Cali? Hot. Wolf, wolf, no claws. Ah, wolf, bad, bad. Nothing there all along. Not you, Richard. Oh, okay. Like I say, guys, it's best to speak in whole thoughts here. It was level, okay, nothing, I got it, and laughed. VM, what was the biggest role you've played on stage? Van Helsing and Dracula? I mean, he's practically the entire damn. I mean, man never shuts the F up. It's one of those things they said about me when I played Van Helsing. They said, you're just like a freight train. I mean, you're really moving through those lines. And I'm like, yeah, because people didn't come here to see Van Helsing, they came here to see Dracula. You know, my part is big, but it's not significant. So the fat old man used to shut up. So I got through his lines a lot faster. And I mean, the thing about Van Helsing is he was kind of a drunk in my version, so um, you wanted it to move very fast because he had kind of had to have that drunken energy, like it was being fueled by the bottle. VM, what was the biggest, or nothing there all along? I am glad. Steven, what's a good movie recommendation? Well, before I can give you a good recommendation, VM, or Steven, you have to tell me three movies that you like. I mean, I could tell you that Caught Stealing as an Aronofsky film is absolutely brutal. I mean, excellent, but absolutely brutal. It is just a brutal, brutal movie. And I know what you did last summer is just kind of there. What else did I see recently? IMDb. Let's look. What have I seen? Okay. Fantastic Four First Steps was also just meh. Weapons. Solid movie. Really enjoyed that. Lilo and Stitch couldn't get through it. Not my kind of movie. Superman was okay. Um, if you're looking for something retro, the original Toxic Avenger has lots of boobs and gore. Charlie Brown, when you gonna do a drinking stream? I don't do drinking streams. Why are you guys so obsessed with seeing me drunk? Nothing there all along. All in good fun. Hook the Wild. Tip of the day: Coca Cola with 2 tablespoons of chocolate syrup tastes like a Tootsie Roll. Fads into the shadows. Como Bear, by the way, how's the hand? Did it heal good? No, it did not heal good. I am going to the doctor on the 10th. That's what it looks like. If you guys, it still looks like there's a huge chunk taken out of it. Nothing there all along. Check out IMDb. Yes. El Bizarro, it's all good when can bust chops and get along. Nothing there all along. Of course. Real Rudy Giuliani, have you ever drunk bird wine? No, I have not. VM, wasn't Van Helsing a Dutchman? Did you put on accent? You played him. Yes. There was actually a line. Dracula and Van Helsing speak to each other, and it's like what happens is that Van Helsing goes to the mirror and he sees himself in the mirror and he says the devil, and Dracula says, "Come, not as bad as that." And Dutch is very similar to German, so originally they wanted me to say "Un Teufel," which means the devil in German, but in Dutch it's "Un Duvel." And Dracula says, "Kommen Sie, ich wünschlin wie das." And it's like, I actually went and had it translated into Dutch, and for some reason, like the language codes had it translated into German. So there was a debate for a bit over which we would speak, but German and Dutch are very similar languages. But yes, Van Helsing is Dutch, and I spoke in Dutch accent, but it's very similar to German. I can't do it after all these years. It was like 2004. El Bizarro, I wish my wife did leave me for your mom. Yeah. No, lock, stock, and double barrel. It's lock, stock, and two smoking barrels. Which, again, freaky movie. Charlie Brown, tried that. Steve, Tarantino is my favorite director. A recent movie I watched that I liked was Mystic River. I've never watched Mystic River. Shannon, I'm doing my best not to talk ish. Well, Red Steven, nothing that they're all along. Stand back, Shannon is gonna blow. I only wish. The real Giuliani, you should try bird wine. Only 40% or above. Anything else is fake. Square eyes. Wait, what? The real Giuliani, Burley, and Bird Tasty. Shannon, I can't, Azriel Der Jagger. Smoke some weed, bro. Smoke cigarettes to the day she died. Naptown Ninja. What in the sex offender registry is this? Your mom. Auntie Martina. So, what's the stream about? Not about anything in particular. Just hang out with my viewers. Jeff, they have an egg McMuffin, hash brown, and coffee for $5 at McDonald's. Okay. Steven, you look like a real life handsome Peter Griffin. I have one, heard that before, and two, don't know how to take it. Naptown Ninja, hide the kids from your mom. The real Giuliani, real Rudy Giuliani. You could get the Fay McDonald's meal out of the trash behind McDonald's, but for free. Yeah, but Rudy, I mean, you're a vampire. Why would you eat McDonald's? You go, you suck the guy at the liquor store dry, then steal all of his booze. Christy Kaneka, take a shower. How many times do I have to do that in one day? Twice. When you're a bigger dude like me, guys, it is common to need to shower. And just so you know, I do have two kinds of soap. I have Irish Spring and I have Dr. Squatch. And Dr. Squatch is really good soap, but it doesn't last long. In fact, I'm using Moon Rock right now, and it has sand put in it to help exfoliate. Which, I mean, it works really well, but you can only use so much of it before you start really removing the skin. Naptown Ninja, bet you voted for Kamala. Yes, I did. I am not ashamed of my political decisions, okay? I mean, I'm sure El Pistoffel will say that the negative jobs report is fake news, but, you know. I mean, once again, guys, I do want to get a subscription to Ground News, but do understand that I know it's only $100, but got my hours cut at work. And incidentally, if you guys look at my IMDb, you will note that I have played Rudy Giuliani. Nothing there all along. I heard that you sing, Richard. Can you sing Sinatra song? It's not unusual to be in love with anyone. Nothing there at all. Squatch was not my favorite soap. What was your favorite soap? Because Irish Spring is my favorite soap. The real Rudy Giuliani. Youth should be ashamed of your political decisions. You should be ashamed of the fact that you're a vampire. Naptown Ninja, you should be ashamed of that. You know, dude. VM, remember that time when you rallied the acting 120C crew after you kept losing classrooms? No. El Bizafo! Neal, you got LD out your way. Yes, we have LDs out here. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I don't remember rallying them. I remember complaining a lot. The 120C people hated me. Nathan, there all along. Irish Spring is delightful. Irish Spring is the best soap to get the stench of homeless people off you. The homeless smell is caused by a bacteria that's on their skin, and if you work with them long enough, you will get that smell on you, and Irish Spring gets rid of it. And I mean, I was actually using Dove when I discovered this because I'd wash, and like a half hour later, I'd smell, and then like I'd go and I'd wash again, and nothing helped but Irish Spring. Fish, you're still streaming. I stopped watching YouTube for like 3 months, and I guess something don't change. Look, Fish, the streaming is working for me. Alexander Legendberg, what do you think of America as Americans? We're a very sick country. Kalupus Chicas, what's good, my boy? I'm not your boy. Naptown Ninja, what have you been in? Your mom. Christy Kenka, you are okay. No, I'm not. It was Level. Neil, I've been drinking their caffeine water. Frost brand. Yeah, I mean, again, dude, the whole food blogging thing, I mostly go to the discount stores, which annoys me because between Aldi's and my house, there actually used to be a giant 99-cent store, and I used to love that place. But it wasn't taken over by Dollar Tree, it was just closed. So, Canopus Chicas, America can handpick fine specimens from around the world. JC, Junk Corner, Bar Soap, Fish. I meant no disrespect. Well, look, okay, America has, the whole world has problems right now, okay? You know, you could blame things on Donald Trump if you want to. Many of us do. But the truth is that there are worldwide problems, all right? And Like L thinks that this will all turn around because of Trump. I personally don't. And I will say this much: the dude that got my job all screwed up, he was a Trump supporter. He's like, "Don't you think Trump's going to turn it around?" I said, "No, I really don't." Wolf, what are you doing? Wolf, no claws. Christy Kinis, beautiful, beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Don't let it get away. Naptown Ninja, you bath a body works soap, or else I shave the bacon off your back. No more drugs for that man. Nothing there at all. Has the Frost brand helped you get off soda? Julia, message deleted. It is awful. Nothing. It has. It's still by Diet Mountain Dew. Nothing there all along. I need to get off the Diet Dew myself. Fish. My landlord kicked me and my wife out of our house because he lost so much money after the tariffs hit. Um, I don't see how those two things could be related. Christy Canis, cat eating right now food. Um, Nimbus is still only eating the gravy. And I'll tell you, Peaches is not eating as much as I'd like her to. She's a little bony. And her cold is still pretty bad. I don't know if she'll pull through. El Bizarro, yeah, I have the 20-ounce bottle 2 times a week. Melika, what happened? What's happening, brother? Not much. Jeff, the whole world is all about money. Look at the countries we support. Christy Comcia, category. Fish, listen, man, you start talking about Trump first. I was just trying to relate. Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't understand how your landlord would kick you out because he lost money. It would seem like kicking you out would lose him more money, but I don't understand. You know, sounds like he's a dick. We need rent control in California. Erratic PT, remember the time when US went run by billionaires, senile billionaires, nobody remembers. It was awful. Fish, that doesn't make sense. Are you sure you paid the rent? Christy Cluncia, Junior Clank. Okay. Melina, hi, good night. One way go. Are you really all shades of orange? No more drugs for that man either. Jeremy Whalem, why are you afraid of Teletubbies? Just tell me why, please. I'll give you a little kiss too. Said hi. Okay, Teletubbies are terrifying. I mean, like normal homosexual pudgy men don't bother me. I've, dealt with plenty of them, but Teletubbies, like, they're homosexual pudgy men that have had weird operations. Nothing there along. I am a purple myself. I'll bet. Fish, I don't want to explain it all. Fine in the details. It's yourself. I always pay. Dude, like I say, it's a weird situation. I'm sorry that happened to you. I mean, no ill will for you or your wife. I hope you're both doing okay. Naptown Ninja. Lick. In the double fish, did you rent to another couple? Okay. Fish says he don't want to talk about it. Let's leave it be. All right. I'm sure this is a painful situation for him. Oh. One way go. No one can cut off the self-sufficient. I am prepared for such a day. It was off. Tariffs are winning. Last I had heard, they had been shut down by the courts. Yeah. So Richard, who do you think are some of the best written fictional characters? That's a tough one, VM. I mean, Captain Nemo is often cited as one of the best fictional written characters, but we have such little time with him. You know, he's a damaged man, and he's very angry. But like Sherlock Holmes, of course, probably one of them. I mean, he is such a character that we would refer to characters as Holmesian. You know, Captain Ahab is another. The obsessive compulsive man who's up against his incredible white whale. Naptown Ninja, I bet your kisses taste like M&Ms. Okay, that is the gayest thing I've heard in a while. I have some M&Ms in the refrigerator. I mean, they've been sitting for months, but one way go. I didn't know that fish on Nemo became a captain. Captain Nemo is what Nemo was named after. Nemo is the captain of the Nautilus, which is the submarine in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Bradley Kendall, no one cares about me and White Whale. Well, everybody cares about my white whale, bitch. Fred Chambers, I am holding my comment. Yes, I'll bet. Nothing there all along. I can't tweet. One way go, like this great granddaddy. Jeremy Wilhelm, is your uncle named Beavis and Butthead? Um, I had an Uncle Sid and I had an Uncle Danny. Both, I believe, are dead. Well, I know Danny's dead, but nothing there all along. Mr. Rochester and Mr. Darcy, are you fictional are good fictional characters? What are they from? I don't remember. I mean, I've heard those names, but I don't remember them. Bradley Kendall, why am I a bitch? Well, because you're a bitch. It's just what happens. I'm sorry. Maybe you shouldn't be worrying about my whale. I was trying to. It's a joke, dude. Don't take it too seriously. Nothing there all along. My name is Sid. Yeah. Uncle Sid actually took the tradition of Grandpa Sid. Grandpa was Czechoslovakian, and he was an Ashkenazi. And in our culture, it's typical for one of the children to be named after the father and to go by their middle name until the father passes away. So before Sid was Sid, he was Uncle Alan, and when his father passed away, he started going by Sid. Dr. Phil is in the house. Say hi to your sister for me. I'm not talking to my sister. Yeah, what about Picard? Did you think he's a well written character? Yeah, I mean, let's be honest here. Patrick Stewart made Picard. Bradley Kendall, Daddy's home. Jeremy Whelm, I'm going to take a picture of my comb. I'm holding it in my hand. Do you want it? No, not really. Nothing there all along. Darcy is from Pride and Prejudice, and Mr. Rochester is from January. Yeah, I mean, Pride and Prejudice is a very famous book, but I've never read it. It's, you'd be surprised how many books in that particular genre. I mean, I'm not into that kind of stuff. Like, I've read Great Expectations, and I've read part of. I don't know if I got through Tale of Two Cities, but it's just one of those things. Now reading has actually become a lot harder for me because I'm supposed to be reading as a professional. So I like to sit down at my desk with my computers running. VM, remember when you played the Angel of Death in Language of Flowers? Yeah. The Angel of Death is not a inherent character to that particular work. So it's like I actually changed. I played three different characters in that particular film because I was a minor actor. But I changed my makeup when I put the death mask on people. I actually changed my makeup to be paler. But yeah, that was at the Center Theater. I remember that. Dr. Phil's in the house. Are groceries high in L.A.? Yeah, I'd say so. Nothing there all along. It is kind of niche. My ex was very into British classics. That's not niche. That's the great works. Jeremy Williams, search for eight. I have you ever ate a woman's crusty turtle yellow as I can be all put in my popcorn? No more drugs for you. Michael, do you use Chat GPT? No, I do not. One way go. I can't stand fiction books. It just makes me feel like I found a creative way to pick my nose. Jerry Wellum, when I make a pepperoni pizza at my uncle's for a potatoes restaurant in New Zealand, I take my butt hair and sprinkle them all over the pizza crust. I heard you got a Academy Award for giving purple Teletubby Twicky Winky gay guy a. Okay, Jeremy, I think you need to get some sleep. All right, dude, there's something wrong with you. Benji Lee, Family Guy. Happy is the Family Guy. One way go, Jeremy, that's highly fabulous. Fred Chambers, my company is hiring. Let know. Fred, is your company one in Los Angeles and two? What do they do? KC24J, what are you dressing up as for Halloween? I'm not. You don't even know what day Halloween is. Let me look. Oh, it's a Friday. I think I'm working that day, but I should be home by like 7 o'clock, which sucks. Fred Chambers, security. Okay, so what's the name of the security company? I mean, I need a full time job. Oh, one of my cats just used the litter box. Oh dear God. Oh, it is rank. VM, when was the last time you met your LAPD friend Joe? Dude, that was the 90s. VM, I mean, where are you finding all this stuff about me? Seriously, it's getting a little weird. I mean, Joe was Kari's husband. Michael, you should make streaming your full-time job and get famous and drown in women. Yeah, I wish. I mean, I stream as much as I possibly can, and it's not getting me anywhere. FTG Gusu, looking gorgeous, baby. Michael, and get addicted to drugs and lose it all and wish for your simple life back. Oh, VM, letters to Cassie, of course. When did I talk about Joe? Hmm. Jeremy Wom, I'm dressing up like your mama. My mom's dead. Fred Chambers, Company General Security, look it up. All right. General Security. Wilmington. Oh, you guys are out in Long Beach. 30 miles from my place, but I mean, obviously, you'd have posts closer to me. Lemon Lim Lad, hi, do you cover controversial topics? On occasion. It is awful. How far into the stream are we, Neil? We're just about at 5 minutes away from the end. I mean, I'm probably going to do another stream on Random Street Theater. This stream is pretty much not going anywhere. Let's just be honest here. And I have things to do. So, um, probably going to film a few more videos after this and then go and try another stream on Random Street Theater. One way go. Have you ever been told you look like great Chris? Yes, I have. Many, many, many times. Ibizavo, Dr. Phil, his parents are deceased. Dr. Phil, are you close to your mother and father? They are both dead. My mother died 35 years ago, and my father died 5 years ago. And I was estranged from my father for many years before his death. Lemon Lime Lad, I have 2 weeks of basically free time with family. What should I do? It's super hot during the day. Um, you should do whatever you have the money to do. I mean, amusement parks and such. if this is family you don't normally see, try to get out the photo albums. Remember who they are. It was awful. Sighting Sabrina was chat superstar today. Yes, Dr. Phil's in the house. Sorry about that, brother. Lemon Lime Lad, rip. I'm sorry to hear that I also was restrained from my dad. Um, Lemon Lime Lad, understand this. My father hated me. He felt that I was the cause of all of his problems. And, it's like he kept trying. He said, I'm your father. I get to tell you what to do. And it's like, no, you don't. You make terrible decisions, and I don't want you in my life. It was awful. Lemon Lad, family to KFC. Nothing there all along. Be careful with her. She will start claiming harassment soon. She has in other channels. Which her? Nothing there all along. Who are you talking about? Yeah, sounds like slander. Sabrina is a good. Mama Luigi. He's talking about Sabrina. Okay, well, eh. Dr. Phil's vows. Please try to forgive them. Life is short. Dude, they're dead. Nothing there along. I just don't want trouble for this fellow. He seems like good people. Rusty Dog Memorial. All right, guys. Like I say, this is pretty much dried up, and not a lot of people watching. Also, hopefully, my dishwasher is finished, and I'm washing parts for my refrigerator. VM. So, Richard, you gonna sleep now or start up till your next stream? Again, VM, I have work to do. So I'm gonna be. I mean, it's like the one thing I dislike about these streams is that I can't do other things while I'm like. I can render a video while I'm streaming, but I can't check the video. So, what did I just render? I just rendered I Know What You Did Last Summer review. And next I have to render my Pumpkin Buzzball review. So, I will probably render the Pumpkin Buzzball review, check the video, because I have to watch every video before I post it. And then, I might do, that's when I might do another Lights Out stream for Ram Street Theater. And then I will probably do another stream here. I don't know if I'm going to bother trying to sleep between now and work. I mean, I'm drinking my coffee, I'm getting things done. The goal here is to get my refrigerator back online before I leave for work tomorrow. And I mean, it needs to cool. Wolf. Wolf. Don't look at me like that. Why are you bothering him? Dr. Phil is in the house. Is your job hard? No, my job isn't hard. It's just that um they're cutting my hours. I mean, look, I used to love my job. I really did. You know, interesting events, beautiful women, but I'm not allowed to be at the interesting events. Therefore, there are no longer beautiful women. And on the one hand, I was invited to a poetry reading last month, and I couldn't go because of work. And like right before the poetry reading, um, I lost the hour, so I could have gone. But the problem is, Wolf, stop bothering Nim. That it's so hot at my work, I was dripping with sweat before. So I could have gone, but I would have stunk. So it's like there is a shower in the basement restroom, and I think it works. I'm not dead sure, but like I didn't have stuff to shower, so Dr. Phil's in the house. Why they cut your hours? A court injunction. El Bizavo. Back at your nothing. Back at you nothing. VM. How many hours a week do you think you spend working on YouTube channels, blogs? It varies. It depends on how depressed I am. I mean, I will spend every waking moment working on YouTube on occasion. Today I actually uploaded 50 blog entries for photographs of a Mad Richard. And, I've got another 50 blog entries for Richard's quote of the day. So, or Richard's daily quote. So, yeah, it can be a lot, but it's like sometimes I get to multitask. Like while I was uploading all that, I was actually watching a movie. And, it's like I say, the hope is eventually to get into full production mode, which I don't think is ever going to happen at this point. So I need to clear out my garage. I need to clear out this room. I need to get all my computers running. And then I will literally be really testing my my internet connection at that point. Oh, where did it go? Dr. Phil's in the house. Hope you make money on YouTube. Does YouTube pay the bills? No, it does not. VM, you think this is just a short stall from your workplace or that you might lay you off? I'll send you some job posts near your area to your email. Yeah, dude, I don't think they're going to lay me off, but I think they want me to quit. I mean, they've cut me. I have 2 8-hour shifts a week and 3 5-hour shifts a week. And it's not worth driving down there for 5 hours. So the hope right now is that I get another job and I tell them, okay, I'll just keep it 2 days a week. Steve 88, VM, you creep. Yeah, VM's a little creepy. I think he's the dude that said he knows my address, but VM, Steve 88, relax. Your mom ain't that pretty for me to stalk you. Alright, guys. Dr. Phil's in the house. What job you looking for? Another job in security. Look, Dr. Phil, one of the things about security is I often get to do things like watch my movies on post and work on blog entries and such, which is, what I want to do. If this paid the bills, I wouldn't be working as a security officer. But if I get a job where I'm actually working, it means I get to spend less time on YouTube. Bulldog House, I feel you, brother. I'm in the same boat. They just pulled me little overtime that I was doing. Yeah, I was doing 6 hours overtime a week, so I lost a total of 14 hours per week. It's pretty big. Anyway, guys, like I say, I got stuff to do, so I will talk to you all later.